Studios, Ariana Brown. She is the first prize runner of the original poetry at Poetry Out Loud in their division final. She's brought along with her a friend, Daniel Farr, who is also a student at Lee High School. Welcome to WLRH.
Thank you for having us.
Good morning. I was just telling Ariana, when I heard her perform, I was the MC for Poetry Out Loud. I thought, she doesn't win. I was just so blown away by your performance. It was so beautiful.
Thank you.
And then as Ariana was walking off the stage, I said, are you in that video? Let's talk about that video,
Yes.
the Mr. Henderson video.
Yes. So a friend of ours, Kylie Henderson, she had the idea to give our teacher some colorblind glasses because she'd known that he was, or she'd found out that he was colorblind. None of us really knew until she told us. And when she gave us the idea, when she presented the idea to us, we sprung to the opportunity. We were so excited. And we raised money for the glasses with her. She paid a good portion of it, and we also had some other people pitch in money for it. And then we decided we wanted to kind of decorate the black box with some balloons and colorful things. And then we had a banner. And so we decided we wanted to do it Friday during Power Hour so that we could all be there to surprise him, because we wanted it to be a group thing where we all show our appreciation for Mr. Henderson. And he came in and we gave him the glasses and it was just an amazing moment. It was so emotional. I cried, he cried, we all cried.
I've watched the video several times and I understand it's getting close to 1 million views. You were there too, Daniel.
Yes.
What was it like?
You know, I've only known Henderson for like 2 years, but from the time we've like known each other, he's taught me a lot, like about music, life in general, and just doing that for him, it was surreal. Like it made me happy. I'm not an emotional person, like I don't for real cry for real, but like I was for real about to, because I was just thinking back to like everything that he did for me personally too. So you know, of course I loved it. I love him. Everybody loves him, and he deserved it.
And of course, it's fitting that the show is Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. He wasn't able to see the costumes, but he can now.
Yeah.
Oh, and congrats on Trumbauer, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about Trumbauer. What's going on with that?
We advanced to state with our one act, Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. It's been a crazy ride and so much fun. I've enjoyed it a lot. This is Joseph.
Yeah, I'm Joseph.
Yeah, he plays the main character with the said Technicolor Dreamcoat. And I think one of the things I'm most excited for him to see is to see the coat, because we also have LED lights on the coat. And so when it lights up and he spins around with the coat in full view, it's going to be amazing to see that reaction from him, which is really exciting.
Yeah.
But we're also very excited about state. We've got a lot of people with their individual events advancing the state. We've got the one act going to state. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited.
And you're going to state with Poetry Out Loud.
Yes, I am.
Alabama is one of the few states that has an original poetry division, and Ariana was the winner. And it was such a privilege to be on the stage with you and to hear you
Thank
perform.
you.
So now, what's he doing here?
He, when I first performed one of the pieces that I won Poetry Out Loud with, it was at creative writing, the Lee High School creative writing readers theater. And when I wrote the piece, the inspiration that I had for it, I was watching this video of these two black men singing A Change Gon' Come. And I just thought, man, I love their voices. Like, they just sounded really great together. And so I wrote this piece based off of the voices that I heard. And I just knew that when I performed it, I already knew that I wanted to kind of go a step further for this Reader's Theater. And so I wanted to also have someone's voice accompany that. And he was playing Tarzan at the time, and I already knew that he had a great voice. And so I asked, hey, would you like to perform with me for Reader's Theater? And he said yes.
So you got him away from school this morning to come down to WLRH and perform.
He didn't mind.
I can write you a note if you need to. I know Miss Sisson, so I can write you. Please excuse Ariana and Daniel. They have come to WLRH to perform, and whenever you're ready, we'd love to hear the performance.
All right. I was born by the river in a little tent, and just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gon' come. Oh, yes, it will.
Amazing, isn't it? The fact that a voice like that can come from a history of people who were oppressed to the point that they were lower than dogs, and yet he's got a voice that soars higher than the birds can reach. I wonder, do you hear what I hear? Let me tell you about the voice of a black man. When a black man sings, his vibrato is enough to make the mountains quake in the distance, the trees shimmy along to the melody his throat exudes, and the clouds seem to move in time with his breathing. When a black man sings, his voice will command a room to silence. The sound he brings is a display of strength and persistence through hardship. His notes are a tribute to his heritage. A change gon' come, he sings. With all the belief he can muster, his body dips to the side as he belts out the melody he knows so well, a man trained since birth in soulful singing. When a black man sings, his voice is a prayer for the milk and honey of the promised land. Wakanda don't seem so much like fiction when you hear his harmony. When you close your eyes, his vibranium-induced vibrato takes you to Afrofuture fantasy, and in the midst of all this, his mother sings along. Don't even get me started on a black woman's voice. Thank you.
Thank you, Ariana and Daniel. That was beautiful. What's next for you after going to state for Poetry Out Loud and state for Trumbauer? What are your hopes and dreams?
Oh, hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say that we have It's a Wonderful Life.
Okay. Short-term
December,
goal.
yes, this short-term goal, December 13th through the 15th.
And we have auditions for Forbidden Planet.
Yes, Return to the Forbidden Planet, which will be in March. But as for long-term goals, I'd like to be a novelist and a film and TV actress.
No reason why you can't. I used to tell kids, they say, I want to be an actress. And I'm like, yeah, kid, don't quit your day job. But, my perspective has changed so much, watching my son grow up and watching his friends succeed and watching students from Lee High School succeed.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, Marcus Gladney.
Oh, yeah.
On Broadway, and Michael LeRoyer and Matt Meggs. I really believe that great things are happening at Lee. What about you, Daniel?
Long-term goal, obviously be an actor, a singer, a producer, just in the music business in general. I feel like that's where I belong. That's where I fit in. So, yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing your voices. Anything y'all want to say while you've got a microphone here to say anything?
Love everybody. Thank you for the opportunity.
Yes, thank you so much for having us.
Oh, and thank you for sharing your talents with us. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
You too.
Ariana Brown and Daniel Farr, students at Lee High School.